Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to DC Universe Online. I am of course Trex here on the PC test server, looking at Stats Revamp 1.3. So, Raph Prime asked me about doing weapons because we have the weapon playstyle explained to us, and Raph wanted to take a look and see what it looked like, so I was like, yeah, let me record it and have some fun with it. So, let me go ahead and make this disclaimer as well with Stats Revamp 1.3. Weapons have not been touched. They just haven't. The weapon buff is still the same. Weapon combos are still the same. The only thing really that's been changed in 1.3 is the regen that weapons get, that weapons give, the power regen, has been reduced. And it's been reduced because it's to balance out the passive power regeneration being increased by 15%. So, you know, if one gets higher, the other one's got to get lower. It's the balance that the power does. That power regeneration gives. So that's really the only big thing. So let me make this disclaimer again. This is it. Weapons have not been touched, so anything you see here could possibly change in the future of the revamps, okay? So this is me just really playing the playstyle and seeing how it goes. So, as usual, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about our loadout first. Our loadout that we are using is going to be wired. It is our attack buff for our weapons. It does not increase mic damage anymore. It's only here to increase weapon damage for basically for precision. All right. It's still a 12-second cooldown with a 6-second buff. I don't like it, but we kind of have to work with it. I don't. Again, I think it needs to be increased to like maybe at least 8 or 10, just to give it to us, because there's just not enough animation time with weapons in 6 seconds. You basically maybe get 2 weapon mastery combos going, okay? Just maybe. And then I'm also using Flux. The reason I'm using Flux is because it's a shield. Why not, right? I mean, I'm doing all this damage, and especially in a solo, everything's coming at me. I want to shield myself up, so using the shield. Why not? Everything else I'm not using the rest of these for. I'm only using Wired and Flux. That's it. Looking at our stats, so I did hand blasters again. This might be a me thing to, I probably should have used more of a melee weapon, but I'm going in with hand blasters to see how it goes. I really need to grab one-hander because I know one-hander. But I'm hand blasters. I am weapon mastered into brawling and into bow. So at least I do have some melee combinations to do. And then for my stats, I have 20 points in the crit chance, give me 20% critical attack chance. And then I have critical 20 points into critical attack damage, giving me 40% crit attack damage. And then I put 96 points into precision to increase my precision by 656. Making my stats here, I have precision is at 11,809. And like I said, power was not touched, might not touched, anything was not touched here. But it also gave my crit ratings here. I'm thinking that these are more or less percentage when you look at them. So like 6.5%, 6.5% increase, 25% chance to crit, those kinds of things. That's how I'm taking it. Could be wrong though. I could be wrong. So we're here for the Sea and Shade solo. Honestly, let's see how he goes. So, luckily I can clip him into him. Oh good, it actually knocked him back too. Nice. So I'm going to let my health regenerate by itself, just for the purpose of it. I mean, you know what, honestly, now that I think about it, let's be smart, okay? I'm not using powers, but I mean I'm playing healer. I have bioelectric surge there just in case. I don't want to use it. It's just I'll just deal with it. Right. haymaker a lot. Now I just really want to use it just so I can speed up the process of going through this. Got a little heavy there. Gotta wait for Flux to come back. Of course, I'm not using Flux. That's my fault. I didn't keep it in the rotation, so that was me.
Front battle is wearing us down. My warriors have reported a strange magical portal in Gotham. See if you
Alright, so we can move on to the next section now.
This is where the shades are coming from. Seems only shades
I don't want to use Bioelectric Surge too much because not everyone is going to have a heal ability, you know, because not everybody's a healer. Maybe healers can have like a little one-up and everything because our power regen is going to come, so we can just use our heals to help us for weapon damage. Wouldn't that be nice? Now it makes us kind of sound OP a little bit. So one thing you are noticing is like this isn't like a lot of damage being done like if we were in this content like we are in live. It's just not the same. Normally people can come in here and just blow through it with their advanced mechanics. Well, remember, advanced mechanics aren't here, those damage modifiers aren't here, so this is completely new. And I think if someone that's not me would actually, who has really mastered the rock, paper, scissors, not like me, I think everyone's actually done better. I think they'll be a little bit more masterful than how I'm doing it. So I am definitely oh, that was a crit too on the uppercut. So I am seeing a bit. I am seeing the damage increase just a tiny bit from the weapon buffs. I must have seen some good crits as well. Yeah, Spark, one of the things that the revamp has done, it's really shown how content really is supposed to be without advanced mechanics. You can't really blow through everything. Those 5-10 minute runs in Olympus, in the new Olympus raid, not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Now, most players will probably do an amazing job and get to it, but at this moment, it's just not feasible on test right now. Because all of our damage has been decreased, but at the same time, so has the NPCs. Their damage has been increased as well, or decreased. Now, here's the challenge. We're going to see how we do against Faust. Now, remember, now for this, supply drop, orbital strike, trinkets, the whole shebang. I'm going to use what the hell I need to. And making sure I actually use the right trinket. Yeah, we're going to remove you. You'll get confusing. Come on, this is my backup. Yeah, backup, baby. That's how we're going to do. Get in there. Already started.
Close that portal and stop those wayward shades.
Damn it. Great. I meant to roll. No, I want to be stupid. I don't want to use my soda now. I want to be difficult. I want to be hard-headed now.
Just one of the unintended consequences of Ares.
I won't listen to Wonder Woman. Aaron, the sparring targets do not exist on the test server. They don't exist. The reason being is because they don't want to test, because using sparring targets on test will give the developers false information. Because we're not looking at damage done to a sparring target at some random CR level. We want to see, they want to see content, they want to see the damage done to content, live, block breaking, all that good stuff. Everything in content done. Because the NPCs are being worked on, not the sparring targets. Oh, I am going to dread running Artemis. Now, the Guard Templar here is actually a strong type, so that's why it's actually taking a little longer to kill her. So if I clip my powers too much with my lunge, the lunge will not happen. Understood. Now shields also got buffed as well, but you really don't see it within healer shields. But shields last for 6 seconds, but they also absorb a lot more damage. Now, one of the things I could have been doing is doing actual weapon clipping properly. But I suck at weapon flipping, so... So yeah, so if I clip my lunge too early, no damage, but they still get knocked back. Haymaker. Like I said, Artemis is going to be a bitch.
I am Artemis, born of the lost Amazon tribe, the Bana Migdal. I was a warrior without.
Would you like to buy the McDonald's? Would you like some fries with that? Sorry. It's so offensive. I'm so sorry. It's just every time I hear it, it's the first thing I go with. I'm such a horrible person. I'm so sorry. All right. Ah. Okay.
Feel the fury of my blade.
I'm not going in there. Now I will. Because why not, right? Nope, I'm out. Woo woo! I'm not mad.
You have battled mightily. I have what you crave.
Now I really wish I actually would have had some actual combat log numbers for this.
To rescue her, you must travel to the land of the gods.
Huh.
They are protective of their
This was almost a lot easier than having to use my powers, I believe. At the same time, I did use my trinket. I did use trinkets and stuff. But yeah. So, I mean, it wasn't a headache. It wasn't something that I could tear my ears out or tear my eyes out. So I mean, it's at the same time. I want to say again, weapons have not been touched. The weapon buff is still only lasts 6 seconds, and then 12 seconds. That's the 12-second cooldown, 6-second buff. Like, and Raph says, like, it went a lot smoother than my play from Trey. In which, I mean, I have that video that you can try and compare. I might do a video of run side by side. No, I might do that. Even though I'll probably talk more in certain aspects. I'll probably have to not talk and go straight into the action. But yeah, so this is a look at a precision build. Using nothing but the weapon with the weapon playstyle, and I only used wired, which is my attack buff, and I used flux, my shield, because I wanted to live a little longer. Survivability, and I did not use bioelectric surge like I thought I was going to need. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys see more for some Stats Revamp videos, and we'll see you guys next time.